Right now at 10, a Jackson County death outside a gentleman's club is now officially a homicide. And a civil lawsuit filed against Wisconsin's 10 fake electors for former President Trump is going to move forward. Plus, the Wisconsin Bike Fed is introducing a new program to get seniors on the move outside.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski. A killer confirmed. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office says the death of a man at a gentleman's club is now officially a homicide. The Sheriff's Office says the investigation with the Wisconsin DOJ is ongoing. Back on June 30th, police found 55-year-old Andrew Frechette dead in a car outside the Jimmy's In-Between in the township of Alma. Anyone with information that could help the investigation is urged to call the Jackson County Communications Center. You can also submit an anonymous tip to the Jackson County Crime Stoppers. We currently have all that contact information on our website and app. The man accused of escaping police in Prairie du Chien and trying to disarm an officer was in La Crosse County Court today. 26-year-old Paul Germanson pleaded not guilty to charges of attempting to disarm a peace officer, possession of narcotic drugs, and resisting an officer. Crawford County Police say he escaped custody and stole a car outside a hospital earlier this month. While on the run, he bought heroin, ditched the car near Stoddard, and made it on foot to La Crosse before police found him. That's according to the official criminal complaint. Germanson also allegedly tried to grab one of the police officer's guns because he, quote, wanted to be killed. Germanson is currently held on a $10,000 cash bond. The city of Onalaska has a new fire chief. Peter Fletty has been hired to succeed Troy Goody, who retired after serving Onalaska for 34 years. Fletty was most recently the fire chief in Marshfield. He starts the job officially on August 28th. More housing options are coming to downtown La Crosse. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall spoke to city council officials and developers on what's coming to the heart of the city. Good evening, Jeremy.
Yeah, Ken, La Crosse's Judiciary and Administrative Committee greenlit a project to bring a 4-story apartment building to the city with several hundred units. Gage Olson is new to the area. A college student with intentions to be in La Crosse for the foreseeable future, he would love to see more apartments in the city.
It'd be nice to have more apartments near the downtown area because, I mean, I go to college here, here at Western, and a little easier drive.
T-Wall Enterprises, a property management company, proposed to demolish this vacant La Crosse Tribune building and use the lot next to it to add more than 200 apartments with 6,000 square feet of commercial space.
There's low vacancies in La Crosse, so that's what drives us there. But also, when we're looking for a site, we want to be, in the heart of downtown where the people are, near parks, near rivers, near the people.
Located off of 3rd Street and Pine Street, the building has been vacant since 2019, when the Tribune moved. Bunn says his company wants to have an upscale type of housing option.
It'll have club room, a pool, a hot tub, some grilling stations out in a large patio area, fire pits, cabana and lounge seating. We've seen residents really like those. Lately, we've been putting in, work from home offices as an amenity. So, people that do work from home have the ability to get out of their units and go work in a different space, a different room.
Bunns isn't the only one that thinks the city can use more housing. Common Council member Chris Kalo says the city needs affordable and mid-range housing and more single-family homes. The project is just the start.
We have projects that are going to be started over on 4th and Jackson. There's another project we approved over on 7th and Cass. We have a lot of housing that is coming. River Point North is going to have a lot of housing.
There will be an added tax base generated towards funding the multifamily development. I asked Kalo how much it will be. She says she doesn't know. Ken.
Jeremy, thanks very much. The former Tribune building is planned to be demolished by late next year. Well, another solid summer day temperature-wise. Let's bring in meteorologist Bill Grahl for the latest in our forecast because, Bill, some different kind of activity could be coming our way.
That's right. Very typical day today. We hit 83 for a high in La Crosse. Average high is 84. But yeah, late tonight and into tomorrow morning, we could see one round of showers and thunderstorms and then a second round possible tomorrow evening. So those highs range from 79 in Eau Claire and Winona to 86 in Boscobel. So again, a very typical early to mid-August day, but it was barely below average by 1 degree, as I mentioned. So only the second day so far this month with a below average high temperature out at the La Crosse airport. Now all is quiet in the La Crosse area right now. In fact, all of our viewing area, just some passing clouds. But look at the show out to the west. Lots of showers and thunderstorms. Look at all the lightning in this activity as well. The good news, not many warnings in this activity right now. That's what we would love to see, is a nice soaking rain overnight early tomorrow with no threat of strong winds or hail. Current temperatures low to mid 70s, but some mid to upper 60s to our north and east. That chance of rain moves into our area after about 2 a.m. A little bit humid overnight. Lows around 66 degrees. I'll talk about that second round of storm chance for tomorrow evening in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. A civil lawsuit against the 10 fake electors in Wisconsin for Donald Trump back in 2020 will move forward. The lawsuit says the electors were part of a Trump conspiracy to overturn his loss in the 2020 presidential race. The suit also seeks to disqualify the 10 Republicans from ever serving as electors again. The Republicans who participated in Wisconsin said they were trying to preserve Trump's legal standing in case courts overturned his defeat. La Crosse's Bill Feehan is one of the 10 fake electors. He is the current chair of the GOP 3rd Congressional District. The case is scheduled to go to trial by jury in September of next year. Minnesota Senator Tina Smith visited Rushford today to tout funds that will go toward expanding broadband access in rural areas. Senator Smith helped acquire $13.6 million from the U.S. Department of Agriculture Rural Development's office through the Reconnect Loan and Grant program. Those funds will go toward construction and improvement of facilities that are needed to give rural areas broadband. While touring My Energy Cooperative, the senator explained why it's important for everyone to have this kind of access.
Broadband isn't just nice to have, it's necessary for your job, your education, many people are working remotely. People want to live in this part of America, but they've got to have broadband to be connected. Yeah.
According to the FCC, nearly 25% of people who live in rural areas don't have access to steady broadband services. After the break, Lincoln Middle School is up for grabs. The La Crosse School District is officially accepting bids for the redevelopment of the historic building. We asked some district officials what they hope the building's future will look like.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, inviting you to the area's largest car show, August 19th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring your street rod, bring your hot rod, bring your rat rod, bring anything on wheels. We'll be looking for you.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Happy birthday to us. We are 100 years old and still looking good. All month, take 23% off all furniture and 12 months to pay interest-free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
With most value menus, more cheese means spending more cheddar. But Taco John's Valuest menu isn't most value menus. Now get our Nacho Crunch Burrito with chicken for just $3. Or get it with beef for just $2. Only on the Valuest menu at Taco John's.
Birthdays are something to celebrate, and our News 8 This Morning team highlight them every day. If someone you know is turning 8 or 88, submit a picture of them at news8000.com today. Look Who's 8, brought to you locally by Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska. Little teeth, big smiles.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Happy birthday to us. We're 100 years old and still looking good. All month, buy a dishwasher or microwave and get the install for $23, plus 12 months interest-free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, inviting you to the area's largest car show, August 19th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring your street rod, bring your hot rod, bring your rat rod, bring anything on wheels. We'll be looking for you.
The La Crosse School District is officially accepting bids for the closed Lincoln Middle School. News 8 Now's Michael Germain spoke with district officials on their hopes for the building's future.
Our school district's been experiencing declining enrollment for a while.
The decision to close Lincoln Middle School did not come easy.
I think the site was the original first site of a school building in the county of La Crosse.
And deciding what to do with the building next has proven no easier.
At Roosevelt, we had an old school, we sold it, and it became a housing unit, multi-housing unit. And so right now that probably looks like the best use for this space. So whatever it is, we just want it to be a part of the neighborhood.
After the Washburn Neighborhood Association successfully lobbied to have the building added to the city's list of historic landmarks, anyone who buys it will be limited in the changes they can make. For those who want to see the building preserved, it's the best path forward.
You think about everything that's probably happened inside this building or on this block in the last 100 years. And actually before this building, there was a school site here as well. So it's been well over 100 years that there's been a school at this site.
Who purchases the building next is still unknown.
We've got a request for proposals process that will wrap up hopefully in late October. And once that does, we hope to close with the developer at some point thereafter.
Some of the popular ideas include an affordable housing development or a community center. Bid proposals are going to be due September 20th. We have submission info on our website and News 8000 app. Still to come tonight, Cycling Without Age. A nonprofit says a new program bridges biking and socializing for seniors.
And I'm meteorologist Bill Graw. A lot of action on the radar to our west. Will any of that impact us? I'll have the answer with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is your last chance to save big on summer's top styles with 0% interest for 60 months. Shop Labor Day Hot Buys, all just $5.98 each. And featured finds starting at only $17 per month or $9.99.99. Only at Ashley.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
The Pro Pulling League is back and better than ever for 2023. And it's time for the annual tradition at Hillsboro Fireman's Park in Hillsboro, Wisconsin, known as the Hillsboro Charity Tractor Pull. 7 great Champions Tour classes are competing, including Pro Stock tractors, Super Modified tractors, mini rods, and more. 3 great sessions, 1 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. Tickets are $25 and kids 10 and under are free. Don't miss it.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us.
It's our pleasure.
Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
Ever wonder how your bike would do in a drag race without getting a ticket? All Out Dyno Drag Racers are coming to Great River Harley-Davidson Saturday, August 19th. Hook into the dyno trailer and race your bike a virtual quarter mile to see who has the fastest ride. All bikes and spectators are welcome. We'll have food and prizes August 19th. The All Out Dyno Drag Races at Great River Harley-Davidson.
Ashley's Labor Day mattress celebration is going on now. Right now, you can save $1,000 on select mattresses. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases. Visit your local Ashley store for better sleep and savings. Only at Ashley.
Now hiring carpenters. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. Apply online or in person at the Board Store Home Improvements. Work with the best. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
It's a journey several years in the making. Jay Yankee has embarked this morning on more than a 1,400-mile bike ride. His goal is to reach Portland, Maine in a month. Yankee is using this journey to raise awareness for Aptive, which helps people with disabilities learn new skills and help them be independent and more active in their communities. Yankee says the best part about this bike ride is the adventures that'll happen along the way.
favorite part about the bike ride is not knowing what's around the next corner and around the next curve, and it's all a new adventure and figuring it out as you go. And a lot of people would overplan it. I would rather underplan it.
He's hoping to raise $100,000 before he arrives. He's already raised more than $64,000. We've got donation info on our website. The Wisconsin Bike Fed is introducing a new program to get seniors on the move outside. The Cycling Without Age program provides the feeling of riding a bicycle for those who are unable to pedal on their own. It uses something you may not have seen before, a Trishaw. It's a three-wheeled, pedal-assisted electric bike. A senior or two sit in the front while a volunteer pedals in the back. Organizers say Cycling Without Age is about socializing as much as it is about biking.
So these are designed to get people out and about, improve intergenerational connections, and reduce or eliminate social isolation and loneliness.
The nonprofit is excited to bring Cycling Without Age to the greater La Crosse region and hopes to share how a simple Trishaw ride can provide older adults with an enriched outdoor experience. The 18th annual Irish Fest kicks off Friday in La Crosse. Volunteers spent today putting the final touches on the Southside Fest grounds. Tonight, Moon Tunes actually hosted Irish Night to help kick off the celebration a little early. Attendees got to enjoy some music from groups who will play Irish Fest. Organizers say the fest launched to educate people about Irish culture, and it just keeps on growing.
We have everything on the grounds. We got something for everybody from genealogy to sheep shearing.
It starts at 4 Friday afternoon at the Southside Fest grounds with a full lineup of music, experiences, and even Highland games, and of course, tug of war. Ashley for the Arts is underway. The whole weekend is going to be packed with things for the whole family to do in Arcadia, like an inflatable air park, craft fair, and a military canine demonstration. And of course, there's plenty of music too. Side stage acts perform tonight. Headliners like REO Speedwagon will take the main stage tomorrow night. For more info and a full schedule, we'll have a link on our platforms. So the only question, will it be a wet weekend for all of these festivals? For the answer, let's bring in meteorologist Bill Grahl. Bill?
We are going to have to keep a close eye on Friday evening for sure for those outdoor activities and the festivals, of course, as there is a chance for a round of thunderstorms, especially between about 5 or 6 and about 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. So just something to kind of park in the back of your mind. All right, it's Thursday, so the latest drought monitor released today, and not a lot of change, although that extreme drought area kind of expanding in southeastern parts of the Vienna area. Still that extreme drought area near and south and west of Rochester. Otherwise, moderate to severe drought for the rest of the area. A little bit better conditions west of Eau Claire, abnormally dry conditions there. So again, I've said this for several weeks now. It's no secret we could use some more soaking rainfall across the region. Might see some of that later tonight. In the meantime, it's quiet. 83 and 63, the numbers for today. Very close to those averages of 84 and 63. No rainfall today as of yet, so we're 1.19 inches below average for the month, 3.5 inches below average for the year. 74 degrees out at the La Crosse Airport. Winds out of the southeast at 7. The Mississippi rising a bit, 4.81 feet. Mostly cloudy and 71 for you folks in Eau Claire with a light wind. Most of us in the low to mid 70s, although our traditional cooler spots in the mid to upper 60s to the north and east. Dew points generally in the lower to middle 60s, so a little sticky, and that trend will continue through the overnight hours. Now, radar showing a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity out to our west. Look at all this lightning as well, and the good news, really not much in the way of severe weather warnings with this, but this is kind of what we call a mesoconvective system or complex, so a large area of thunderstorms that could track into the area overnight tonight after about 2 o'clock in the morning, and hopefully hold together enough to bring us some good rainfall, and hopefully not strong enough that we don't have to worry about any severe weather. One round of storms, that first one I just mentioned, the second one tomorrow evening as low pressure and a cold front move in from the west. Just an outside chance for an isolated strong to severe storm to our west overnight tonight after 2 a.m. But tomorrow we're in the heart of a level 2 risk, and the local timing 5, maybe 6 to 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Strong winds and hail would be the primary threat. So I'm going to have tomorrow evening an alert day, especially with all those outdoor activities. So Sky Tracker shows that batch of storms to the west weakening, but again, I do think they could hold together a little bit more than this model's thinking through about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Then a break. with some sunshine, and then that redevelopment of some storms after about 5 or 6. And notice how they're kind of scattered in nature, so probably not everybody's going to see a storm tomorrow evening, but who does may have to deal with some strong to severe storms. So that's why there's that alert night, if you will, or alert evening for our Friday evening. So my forecast for tonight, lows around 66 degrees, that chance of rain and thunderstorms after about 2 o'clock in the morning. 85 tomorrow, much of the day dry, but a chance of more storms tomorrow evening. That's when some could be strong. 84, dry on Saturday, another chance of storms Sunday and Monday, especially Sunday night, upper 70s to low 80s, and then some low-end rain chances around Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So a good opportunity to download that free First Warn weather app to stay weather aware tomorrow evening.
Absolutely. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next in sports, Loggers still needing a win to lock up home field advantage in the playoffs. Plus, Aquinas football coming off back-to-back state titles, and the expectations have not changed this time. Rob's in next.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are fresh ground beef, $2.77 for a 1-pound roll. Green seedless grapes, $1.48 a pound. And Frito-Lay party-size snacks, only $3.49 each when you buy 3. All week long at Hy-Vee.
Every piece of land has a story written by those who work it. Like the Caggianos, who are brewing their own legacy. Or the Upshaws, who DIY all the time. While the Nelsons play lead in their own adventure, 150 years in the making. There's a story in every piece of land. Run with us and start telling yours.
Talk to the John Deere experts at Tractor Central to find out which equipment is just right for your property. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
For over 30 years, Habitat for Humanity of the Greater La Crosse region has brought people together to provide affordable housing opportunities and create a community where all feel they belong. Our Team Habitat experts can help find a path to home ownership, build homes, make critical repairs, renew the environment, and reuse furniture, building materials, and more at the Restore. Find out what Team Habitat can do for you. Visit habitatlacrosse.org.
Enter at this Black Awning to discover La Crosse's best home improvement showroom. Flooring possibilities in an outstanding tile showroom. Design center where the magic happens when our designers pull together cabinets, countertops, and flooring. Bath showrooms with many displays that show safe and beautiful possibilities. New windows, new doors, sunrooms, decks, and patio covers. Patio doors, siding, gutters, kitchen displays. Exceptional quality and service, honest prices. The Board Store Home Improvements. Prompt free estimates.
It's Hy-Vee's BOGO sale this Friday through Sunday. Buy one, get one free on marinated pork loin or tenderloin. Buy 2, get 2 free on select Coke products. And buy one, get one free on select Dole salad kits. Only at Hy-Vee.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Football is back. The Vikings and Seahawks are currently squaring off. Tomorrow, the Packers will take on the Bengals, but that's just the preseason. Some of our area high school teams are set to begin their regular season 1 week from today. A lot of good teams across the Coulee region, including the 2-time defending state champs, the Aquinas Blue Golds. Over the last 2 seasons, the Blue Golds have gone 27-1, winning the Division V state title both years. But it's a new era for Aquinas. They lost a lot of talent, including their offensive leader, star quarterback Jackson Flottmeyer. Head coach Tom Lee says the team has already put the last 2 seasons in the past. What's most important are the players they have this year. And they've got some studs, including Shane Willenbring, who's looking to have one more big season before going to South Dakota State next year. Willenbring was a part of the last 2 championship seasons. He knows what it takes to win. Now it's just about making sure everyone else has the same mentality.
You know, you always have people that you look up to. I mean, last year's seniors were great, and there's just always people. Like when I was a freshman, I kind of got taken under, you know, their wings, and it's just super helpful people, and everyone's, you know, super helpful and inclusive and stuff. And I think it kind of just builds a culture. And, you know, once you like make friends with people like that, you kind of, you know, you fight for them during the games and stuff. I think that's really what pushes you to be great.
Willenbring and the rest of the Blue Golds have a scrimmage at Logan High tomorrow. Then they kick off their season on the road down in PDC. Loggers in Eau Claire tonight taking on the Express. La Crosse in trouble in the second. It's already 2-0 Eau Claire. This is going to double the Express's lead. It one-hops the wall. 2 runs are going to come in a score. Eau Claire would tack on 1 more to go up by 5. Still a 5-run lead now in the 6th. but the Loggers get one back, and this ball might have landed at the lumberyard. Brandon Fields crushes one to left center. Solo shot makes it 8-4, but the Express get that one right back in the 7th. High chopper to second base, only plays at first. Eau Claire goes back up by 5, but the Loggers not going down quietly. Let's go to the 9th. La Crosse with 2 on. Colin Bergman shoots one the other way for a base hit. Fields comes in to score. That cuts it back to 4, but Aiden Sweat can't check his swing, and that's going to end it. Express take care of the Loggers for the second straight night. 9-5 the final in this one. La Crosse will be in Rochester tomorrow night to battle with the Honkers. Twins looking for the series split this afternoon in Detroit, but they'd have their hands full with the Tigers starting pitcher Reese Olson, righty, dealing. Jorge Polanco looks at strike 3. Ryan Jeffers frozen as well, and Matt Wallner is going to take strike 3 on the corner. 8 Ks for Olson on the day, and Riley Green is going to break the scoreless tie in the 6th. He crushes one deep to right center. That solo shot puts the Tigers on top, 1-0 in Detroit, adding some insurance in the 7th. Bases loaded for Zach McKinstry. He delivers a base hit in a right. That's going to play to pair. Twins get shut out in the series finale, 3-0. Minnesota drops 3 out of 4 in the Motor City. On the gridiron, the Pack finally back tomorrow night. It's week 1 of the NFL preseason. The Green and Gold participating in joint practices with the Bengals this week. They'll go head-to-head with Cincy in less than 24 hours. All right, Vikings kicking off the preseason tonight in Seattle. Rookie Jordan Addison doesn't look like one. You be the judge here, though. Hard to tell in live action if it was actually a catch. Take another look. Looks like Addison drags at least one. You can't see it now at the lower third. I didn't think about that. That's my bad. Well, anyway, it was ruled incomplete on the field. It looked like he got both feet down. At least one, but that's a college rule. We're not in college anymore,
right.
pal.
It's the pros, baby. Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson, those are 2 good-looking wide receivers right there.
Yeah. I mean, that was, even though it wasn't a catch, still impressive.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Rob, thanks very much. We got more news right after this.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, inviting you to the area's largest car show, August 19th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring your street rod, bring your hot rod, bring your rat rod, bring anything on wheels. We'll be looking for you.
There's never been a better time to enjoy quality Smith Brothers sofa sectionals and chairs than right now during the annual Smith Brothers sale at Drury's in Fountain. You'll save on the latest sofa styles, stunning casual sectionals, and cozy chairs and recliners, even luxurious leather designs. Smith Brothers, made in America by skilled craftsmen dedicated to putting quality first. Plus, there's even special 24-month financing on all Smith Brothers furniture. Smith Brothers furniture at the best prices of the year, now at Drury's in Fountain.
It just keeps getting worse.
It really ruined everything.
This was it?
I understand. The effects of water can be surprising. Mold feeding on moisture in your crawl space, flooded basements, and shifting foundations. But it's okay. We got it.
Oh.
At Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
So many hotels.
Trouble booking the family vacay? Come on. Comfort does free hot breakfast for the whole fam. They have waffles. And splendid pools.
Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
We're the Packers Scratch Game crew, bringing back Packers Scratch Games for you. The Pack is back. New Scratch Games are here. With 4 season tickets, you could win for a year. There's instant cash, prizes, and other bonus drawing surprises.
Packers Scratch Games are back with instant cash prizes up to $30,000 and a bonus drawing for 4 season tickets for 1 year. Prices range from $1 to $10. Available now at all Wisconsin lottery retailers.
We're not kidding. Somebody will be winning 4 season tickets for a year.
Jerry here with Stockman's of Osseo, inviting you to the area's largest car show, August 19th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring your street rod, bring your hot rod, bring your rat rod, bring anything on wheels. We'll be looking for you.
About an hour outside the Twin Cities, you'll find some unique art, colorful pieces that are hand-woven with looms. As Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shows us, the art is impressive, but it's the artists who depict true beauty.
Inside this Annandale shop, you'll find an array of bright inventory.
We do all kinds of stuff here. We do rugs, placemats, table runners.
And an array of dazzling humans.
We have someone who's cutting off the loom.
Skilled weavers who finish a piece, then start a celebration.
Mandy!
This is really a joyful place. We're about jobs with dignity, we're about social connection, and there's joy. You can feel it in the air.
Elizabeth and her husband started the place 3 years ago. It's a place where people of all different learning styles can create. They spend months on their projects.
That looks like a lot of work.
It is.
Annika is one of the artists on staff.
What do you feel like inside when you're in the space?
Happy and safe, and like that I can actually do something out of my creativity.
It's where Abby Welter, Annandale's homecoming queen, shares her creativity too.
And you're a weaver.
Yes, I am a weaver.
And an artist.
I'm an artist.
And you're good.
I'm good too.
And these good artists are simultaneously building self-worth, as Michael explains.
And all these years, I just wanted to be an artist when I grow up. And here I am. My dreams have finally come true.
And they have more than art to show for it. Turns out, as hard as their hands are working, their brains are working even harder.
I believe it's part of the right and left, the crossing midline that we have them do when they're weaving. And it fires both sides of their brain.
Because creativity comes with great responsibility.
When we started, it was yes, no, maybe.
And now, the boy who 3 years ago barely spoke is basically the program's spokesperson.
Well, it's a job full of dignity, and Annandale Art and Textile Center is a joyful place.
Yes, it is. In Annandale, Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO News.
There are 2 ways to support the Heart of the Lakes Weavers. The nonprofit runs on donations, or you can head to the Annandale Art and Textile Center and buy some of the handmade art. We'll be right back after this.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
With Bygoff & Rohde, you don't just get a lawyer. You get the experience and power of our entire team of lawyers, paralegals, legal assistants, and researchers. Bygoff & Rohde, your personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
Stop into Lee Botkins for the hottest deal in August. This month, you can use your Red Hot ticket to get any item in the store for $10. Rent a gaming system, living room group, a TV for the big game, or get back to school with a new computer. Rent anything in the store for $10 for the first 2 weeks during the month of August. Don't miss this event. Hurry in for the best deal this August with the Red Hot ticket from Lee Botkins Rent to Own.
What you want, when you want it. Lee Botkins Rent to Own.
Right now, at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, all jeans are on sale. Whether for fit, function, or fashion, we have unbeatable deals on your favorite brands for the whole family. Like these special buy men's Dickies Tough Max jeans, just $23.99. All men's and women's Ariat jeans are 15% off when you buy 2 pairs. And kids' silver jeans are sale priced at $19.99. Plus, while you're in for jeans, save on Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2X spray paint, just $4.99 a can.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Holman Custom Collision and Service is your one-stop auto repair shop, locally owned and operated for over 20 years. Did your vehicle sustain hail damage in the recent storm? Holman Custom Collision and Service offers paintless dent repair, which can be used to repair most hail damage. Call now to set up an appointment for one of our qualified PDR technicians to closely examine your hail damage. We will generate a detailed hail damage estimate and help you work with your insurance company. Holman Custom Collision and Service, off the beaten path, 307 Ryan Street, Holman.
When the insurance company sees Bygoff & Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how Bygoff & Rohde gets results for its clients.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Could see 2 rounds of showers and thunderstorms, one late tonight after about 2 a.m., lows around 66, and then another round of storms tomorrow evening. Some of those could be strong. That's why it's an alert day. Highs tomorrow around 85.
So downloading our First Warn weather app is going to behoove you to have that for sure. Thanks a lot to Bill and Rob. I'm Ken Kozarowski saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.